Alright everybody, and welcome to part 15 of our playthrough of Pokemon Trading Card Game for Game Boy. So I did a little research, and Michael is in fact a member of the fighting club, so I will go ahead and make my change. So hopefully I get a heated battle on this, because it may have been a bad choice. I do get a Scyther. So let's see, Hitmonchan, you've seen that before. Let's take a look at what's on Michael's bench. Kangaskahn. Take a look at that later, if I hadn't already shown that to you. In any case, let's go ahead and throw a Grass Energy on Scyther. Same, I don't have a double cost anything. Let's go ahead and use Swords Dance. Remember, Scyther has minus 30. Oh, that's good. If only I had a plus power, I could really knock that guy out. But oh well, we're going to have to use Slash for 60. Another Mankey. Fire Energy to Kangaskahn. I'm going to probably try and eventually use Comet Punch. There we go. Jinx. Okay, I think I do have a Psychic. Let's go ahead and put one on Jinx. Slash again. And Kangaskahn will use Fetch to draw a card. Got Professor Oak there. Let's take a look at... So Kangaskahn is a basic Pokemon. It's got 90 HP. Again, this is not the most useful one. But it's got 2 attacks. 1 colorless energy, it can use Fetch. And then for 4 colorless energy, it can use Comet Punch, which you flip 4 coins, it does 20 damage times the number of heads. So 4 energy, average of 40 damage. Tree cost of 3, weakness to fighting, and resistance to psychic. Not too much special. It's sort of the precursor to what we see now a lot of days with Pokemon that don't really evolve, or lower level legendaries, like Jirachi or Manatee or stuff like that, where you'll get a setup attack, Fetch, and then maybe some other attack that isn't really that great. Unfortunately, at this stage of the trading card game, Fetch is really not all that worthwhile. You get 1 card, and there's much better draw available. Anyway, back to this. Let's see. Well, first off, I want to do an energy search. Grab another Psychic. Put that on Jinx. Kangaskahn has a resistance to Psychic, so Jinx can't do too much to it right until it gets some damage counters on it. Let me explain what Mankey just did during my next turn. So Mankey is a 30 HP Pokemon, not much in this day and age. I may grab it for a prize with a Gust of Wind later, but it has a Pokemon power called Peak, and Peak is kind of odd. So you can use it once during your turn. You can either look at the top player of either player's deck, a random card from your opponent's hand, or one of either player's prizes. A little bit strange, but that's what it is. No retreat cost, which I guess is okay. But only can do 10 damage, so not much to see there. Let's see what I want to do next. Let's put a Grass Energy on Jinx. Places a defender on Kangaskahn. Now let me do a little math here. Jinx's attack does 20 damage plus 10 damage for each damage counter on the Rainbow Gun. So right now it would do 80 minus 30 minus 20. Well, that would leave me with 30, I think, because of the defender there. Defender just recently came back in the Undaunted set. Well, I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and retreat. And let's leave things pat for now. Attack with... Yeah, I did my math right, so Kangaskahn is knocked out. Scyther could only do 30, so that was a good move. And Mankey evolved into the much more capable, but still not all that great Primeape. So let's take a quick look at Primeape. So Primeape has 2 attacks. It's got 70 HP, which is an improvement from 30, but still not all that great. It has 2 attacks. First one is Fury Swipes. For 2 fighting energy, it gets to flip 3 coins. The attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. So the second attack for 2 fighting, 1 colors is Tantrum. It does 50 damage, but you have to flip a coin if Tails Primeape is now confused after doing the damage. Nice little running Primeape there in the picture. I could bring that up with Jinx, but I think at this point I won't. Well, anyway, let's attack with Meditate. Energy removal. Let's see, who should we grab it from? And then we'll attack with another Meditate to knock out another Jinx. So 40 damage from that. Alright, I want to bring up Scyther since it's considerably more difficult for it to damage that, but let's play a Bill. Executor, Energy Retrieval. So let's go ahead and play a switch. I don't want to have to retreat Jinx just in case I can use it later. Put another Jinx on the bench. And put a Psychic Energy on it. We'll slash for 30, and that should give me enough damage to knock it out with Meditate next turn. And I didn't try and retreat. Amazing, 3 heads. Now it only does 30 damage because Scyther resists fighting. Alright, let's finish this off. Retreat for Jinx. That's not what I didn't want to retreat. There's a little bit of a delay here between my actions because of the signal coming from the GameCube has some processing done on the television, so there's a bit of an input lag. We do a nice 100 damage with weakness, and Primeape is knocked out. And there's an execute finally. And we beat Michael. And that's our second game of this. Boy, this guy looks familiar, doesn't he? Yeah, third opponent. During the main game, you fight Ronald as the third opponent in one of these. But that's going to have to wait until the next installment. I'll see you guys then in part 16.